I'm good with fucking receipts. So nah.
Chris,
Fuck all that.
Nobody.
Listen, I let all y'all get y'all delusions off. I let y'all talk about all y'all shit y'all want to talk about. But because it's Detroit, because it's me, it's delusional. We showed y'all 12-5 with an NFC Championship appearance. Where was the Eagles at last year? Y'all lost to the fucking Buccaneers. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me.
Hey, you right, Chris. I'm going to deny that.
Alice, where was y'all at? I got the doors blown off in your own crib.
When was the last time the Lions made it to the Super Bowl?
Stop talking to me.
When was the last time the Lions made it to the Super Bowl? Somebody answer that question.
Stop talking to me. No, we can't do that what has been, because y'all always like to talk about what have you done for me lately, right? We can't go in the past for criteria. It's all about what have you done for me. What have you done for me lately? So pick a goalpost. Pick a goalpost. Are we bringing up history, or what have you done for me lately? Because lately there was only 4 teams in the conference championship, and last time I checked, there's only 3 people on this panel whose team was in the conference championship last season.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the NFC North, man. Detroit won the division last year. What was they, 12-5, Chris? 12-5. First time they won the division since 1993. It was a big deal. They trying to win it 2 years in a row, man. So we not gonna start with Detroit though.
That's fine.
All right, we'll say them for last, right? So let's start with the Bears first. Right, they pick up King. They first of all they draft the best quarterback. Well, some say the best quarterback, Caleb Williams. They get Keenan Allen. They get DeAndre Swift, Gerald Everett. I don't know if he want to be good or average, but it's still up in the air for him, man. But you see their additions. You see what they lost. Of course, Justin Fields, Darrell Mooney, Foreman is out of there. But they're still trying to rebuild. They're still trying to build around Caleb Williams. Give me y'all prediction. They were 7-10 last year, right? What y'all see them doing this year?
6-11.
Sheesh.
I don't see an addition. Did they improve the offensive line? Is what I would love to know. And I don't see any improvement.
Not enough to make a difference.
So they brought in Matt Pryor at offensive tackle, who is that adds depth. That's not an elite offensive lineman, but he can play. He can play both tackle spots, but it adds depth. So I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it, but will it change the offensive line? Well, see, everybody talks about when people talk about football. They talk about. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, and then you go. Who's gonna give up an elite freaking tackle? Like nobody's doing that.
Yeah, I get it, but hey, you
drafted an elite tackle.
You need to do something, because when you don't have an offensive line, you can have all the best wide receivers in the world.
Right.
You can have the best running back. You can have everything. But
you looking up at the lights.
If it's me, and I know your offensive line is shaky, I'm going to come for you.
Fact.
And I'm gonna see how that new quarterback handles those hits.
What Corey say? 7 in the box.
7 in the box.
Yeah, hey, I'm going to blitz you from the left side, from the right side, up the middle, and see how you handle it. Now, if you pick me apart, then I may adjust. But that's what I'm going to in the beginning, and then see how you handle it. And I don't think he may handle it very well.
Yeah, it remains to be seen for me. Like Caleb Williams is as great as he was his what is it, sophomore year? I think it was his sophomore year at USC.
Yes.
He was amazing. He like nothing to be said about that other than amazing. I did see the flaws. Granted, USC was not a good team overall on the football field for his last year, but I started to see some flaw. In addition, but it's a wait and see game for me, because in addition, who's not up there? Yes, you lost Darnell Mooney to the Falcons, who I think is going to be a good addition aside Drake London. You got Rome Odunze, and that's the type of quarterback. That's the type of target that a quarterback like Caleb Williams would need. Keep in mind, he had a big target that you can hit across the middle, and he can line up on both sides, the X and the wide receiver. I think that when you have a guy like that, Caleb Williams had what's my dude name in Atlanta? Drake London, his sophomore season. So he had that same style of receiver, when you give him that, I think that it's a benefit to him. Along with DeAndre Swift, who looks crazy in camp, he catching everything one-handed. He's always been a talented guy, but I think that when you give Caleb Williams this, I think it's a remain to be seen. I'd say 7-10, same record as they were last year, but you still see growth in the offense.
I don't believe in Keenan Allen. Injury history.
That's the problem.
Injury history is very prevalent, right? Mm-hmm. That's the NFC North is a very, very violent division, and you got to see 3 violent teams 6 times a year, right? Not to mention whoever else they got on the schedule. I don't see Keenan Allen being that much of a factor. He does still have DJ Moore and Rome Odunze, right?
Right. And he's got Cole Kmet at tight end.
They just locked.
You could have left that name alone. That Cole Kmet is nothing.
Okay.
Cole Kmet is nothing.
I'm not gonna say that, Chris. I know why you said that, but I'm not gonna say that.
I mean, I watched him. Cole Kmet is all right. But the thing is, like, and to E's point, man, I've been saying the same sentiment, man. You're nothing without an O-line. So Caleb Williams, all the weapons he got on the outside, it don't mean nothing if he looking up at the lights half the game. It don't mean nothing if DeAndre Swift can't make it through because the linebackers and the linemen are busting through the O-line and stopping them in the backfield, right? So until that O-line gets fixed, I think it's going to be more the same with Justin Fields was there. A lot of trying to extend the play, a lot of running out the pocket. And I just don't know if Caleb Williams can adapt to that immediately, being under pressure like that, because he's going to be under pressure a lot this year.
The hardest quarterback to block for is a mobile quarterback, right?
Yeah, because you never know where he is.
Because you never know where he's going to be. Mm-hmm. So what if their offensive line issues were because Justin Fields was running around so much?
Yeah, he does not stay in the pocket now.
He does not do that.
That's actually not true because they didn't move the pocket a lot for Justin Fields. Justin Fields would bail out because he was what did they say? He was one of the longest. He held the ball,
held on to the ball too long.
The second or the longest on average of every quarterback in the league. He would sit back there trying to diagnose, and when it broke down because they said his processor was too slow, that's when he would break out. But realistically, his offensive coordinator they didn't make it easy on him by moving the pocket and scheming up stuff. But anyway, that's a different thing.
Right.
I think for me, that's the biggest question.
Which is what?
The coaching staff. To me, the coaching staff was trash when Justin Fields was there. Are they going to get any better because they got a new quarterback with some new receivers and all that?
Well, they got a new OC.
Horrible.
They got a new OC.
Yeah, Eberflus will be calling the plays.
He can't be calling the plays.
Right.
He was calling the plays last year.
How is he calling the plays? He's a defensive guy. How is he calling the plays?
He wasn't calling the offensive plays.
Yeah, you sure?
No.
Don't worry about it. Yeah,
he still wasn't calling no plays.
No, they brought Shane Waldron over from I think Seattle, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, Fields fumbled twice tonight.
Their ceiling is 10 wins. That's
he
their
got
ceiling.
sacked twice, 5 or 6, 67 yards.
I say their record will be 8-9. They'll get a game better.
They regress with me. I give them 5
I'm
and
saying
12.
is if everything goes their way, the most wins they may get is 10. That's their ceiling.
I was saying 9.
No.
I was looking at 9.
How many are they losing in the division?
I think they'll go
2 and 4 in the division.
I think
I
they'll
feel
go
like
3
they'll
and 3 in
split
the
with
division.
everybody. Yeah, that's what I think.
I think they'll beat Minnesota.
They might beat Minnesota twice.
They'll sweep them, but they'll get swept by the Lions and the Packers.
No, I think they split with the Lions and the Packers. I think the team has gotten. I think
you just said that the Bears are going to go 4-2 in a division with defense with a team with no O-line.
We'll see, but I just feel like the roster.
We don't know if their O-line is bad or not, man, because they run the ball well. They didn't do that bad.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't say no O-line because they run the ball very well.
Oh, Justin Fields got out the pocket well.
Okay. Well, Caleb Williams can run too. You got mobile quarterbacks. I mean, right. Justin Fields. I mean, what Justin Fields rushed for 300 yards, 350.
It was more than that.
And that's a different type of run though. That ain't like the offensive line.
He rushed for like 150 against us in one game, so he definitely ran for more than that.
Hey, that ain't like the offensive line dug their toes in and pushed everybody off. He just got loose.
Yeah, he got loose. He an athlete. That's what happened.
I'm gonna tell you, a lot of the yards that he got, especially in that game that he had like 100+ rushing yards against us, weren't design runs. It was because the pocket collapsed and he was able to just squeak out. And when your whole line is consolidated to this middle point, and then he's just able to break out. He's quicker than linemen, of course. So when he's able to just break out of there and go wide, and the whole line is condensed into the middle, of course you're gonna be able to break out and get 10, 15 easy.
Last thing. I'm sorry, Corey. Last thing, I'm gonna let Corey and then Brittany go. But the last thing I want Brittany to say after Corey speak is because you said you was looking at their schedule, so I want you to speak on what you was about to say before I cut you off. I apologize for that. I apologize, sir. Go ahead, Corey.
Justin Fields rushed for 657. Kadeem Herbert rushed for 611. Deontay Foreman rushed for 525. Roshan Johnson rushed for 352. And Derek Evans rushed for 105. They can run the ball.
They can run the ball. Yeah.
What about the defense?
That's probably the best thing about this Bears team.
Definitely the best thing.
After they got Montez Sweat last year, the defense really started playing well towards the end of the year. And they brought in, I think, Kevin Byard, who I think he's previously an all-pro safety.
All-pro safty. And
they brought in Jonathan Owens. What's the name, husband?
If you can run the ball and you can play defense, you got a chance in this league. And your quarterback just got to be just barely above average.
So let me get this straight, Corey. With the numbers that you just spat off, you didn't mention 1,000-yard rusher. They didn't have 1,000-yard rusher.
I mean, if you got 2 600s, I'll take that.
Yeah.
So it's running back by committee.
Yeah.
A lot of teams are doing that now.
Oh, one of those running backs was your quarterback. Let's not forget that. One of those running backs was your quarterback.
That's true. I agree. 100%.
But think about it. So you want a 2,000-yard running back, or you just want the team to be able to rush for 2,000 yards? Like, that's roughly the same thing. I mean, it's sexier to have a 2,000-yard running back. It looks better. But
let me just put this into perspective. The Bears had 4 people that got you about maybe 1,500 yards, 1,600 yards. The Lions had 2 running backs that got you almost 2,000 yards.
Agreed.
Scrimmage.
Okay. All right. So that's a team at the top of the top of the division. Brittany, say your last piece, and then we all say what we think when they go finish in the division. And if you got a record prediction, and we can throw that out too. I don't have a record prediction because I'm not looking at their schedule right now. But Brittany, what was you about to say though?
No, I wasn't really about to say much. I just looked at their schedule real quick, and I got them at about 6 or 7 games. I probably counted a good 5 to 6, but I think they'll get like a 1 or 2 that's unexpected. So maybe max lucky 8. Right. So I'm gonna go 7 and 10. I don't think they improved from last year. I think they have like easy teams like Tennessee. I think they'll get Minnesota. But everybody else, I think they're gonna struggle with. And for me, I got them 3rd in the division.
Yeah.
No, you got them 3rd. All right, so stars. So Corey next. Where you got them finishing it?
Last.
Eric.
I got them finishing last. Yeah.
Last. Bruce.
I got them 3rd. 9 and 8, 2-game improvement.
Okay, Zoe.
7 and 10, 3rd.
I got them finishing last. Jay.
I got them finishing 3rd, but I wouldn't be surprised if they finish 2nd.
Stop it.
Wow.
Chris.
I got them 6 and 11 and finishing 3rd.
3rd. Sheesh. So y'all don't believe in the Falcons. That's what y'all. I mean, not the Falcons, but the Vikings. That's what y'all saying.
If you knew what I knew,
who was their quarterback?
When we talk about the Vikings, when we talk about hold on, wait.
Let's go to the Vikings. Let's go to the Vikings. They also finished 7 and 10 last year. They just lost their quarterback, but they got Sam Darnold. They do got Aaron Jones.
Trash.
But Aaron Jones stay hurt.
All right, so let's talk about it.
What is that?
I'm still trying.
Shit, I thought we was about to close the show out.
Listen, this is not in-division hate. It's just looking at the team, man.
Yeah.
Your quarterbacks are Sam Darnold
and JJ
McCarthy. I watched JJ McCarthy for 3 years. He's a great college quarterback in a run-heavy scheme.
Correct.
He is not.
Chris,
I don't think
he can't be the new. He can't be the new Brock Purdy.
Chris.
No.
I
don't even think he can do that.
The Brock Purdy disrespect.
He got a better chance of being Brock Lesnar, and we know he
is. JJ McCarthy became the best
Suplex City, bitch.
Listen, JJ McCarthy became the best quarterback in the NFL that turned 180.
Man,
so y'all telling me Justin Jefferson is about to have a horrible season.
If you listen, hold on,
that's the only surefire thing that they have. But what quarterback is going to give him the ball?
Let me tell you this. The way everybody thought that Tua was going to underthrow Tyreek is exactly what's going to happen in Minnesota.
Different type of receivers. I mean, it's just going to be being able to get him the football. I mean, because Justin Jefferson's not a burner. You know what I'm saying? He just gets open. But the thing about it is that Sam Darnold has shown you time and time again that he is really good at throwing interceptions. Really good at it.
Question.
Go ahead, Brittany.
When you're a defense, right? Looking at this team, outside of Justin Jefferson, who else are you scared of?
Aaron Jones, maybe.
Jordan Addison.
Jordan
Addison can ball.
Jordan Addison.
It is Jordan Addison.
And he's going to get a lot of attention because of he's going to get a lot of passes thrown his way because of the attention Justin Jefferson gets.
And that receiving core is not bad. Jefferson, Addison, and Osborne. That receiving
gone.
He is gone. Okay, so Addison, Jefferson, and TJ Hawkinson, right?
They got Jalen Naylor.
I forgot they got TJ Hawkinson.
He's going, but he's not going to start the season. They say he'll come back maybe in like the second quarter of the season, right?
Yeah,
coming back from that ACL tear, right? But he's a big target. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Dependable hands. Justin Jefferson, we know what he is, and Jordan Addison showed us what he can be, right? So it's not like he doesn't have the tools to be decent. It's just Sam Darnold we're talking about.
So the only thing I'll give you, and I totally agree with you about Sam Darnold, but the only plus is, remember, he's coming from the Rams that ran the same system that Minnesota runs. So he's at least familiar with the offense. He's been in it for 2 years now, I think. So he's familiar with the offense and he knows how it works. That's the only plus I can give you when it comes to Sam Darnold.
No, he was the backup in San Francisco last year, wasn't he?
Yeah, no. He was with the Niners because Baker Mayfield was with the Rams. No, not last year. I'm sorry. No, he was in San Francisco.
San Francisco because he started the last game of the season and balled out.
So then he was with the Rams the year before then.
No, that was Baker Mayfield.
They all run the same system though.
It's similar.
Well, let's do this since there's not much to talk about with the Vikings. Let's do this real quick.
Falcons. So I wouldn't stand for that.
I keep saying it. The Vikings. It ain't much to talk about. Let's do this real quick. Rank the quarterbacks in the division 1 through 4. The starting quarterbacks.
That's fair.
Okay.
Jared
Goff. Let me go ahead and get this out the way. Jared Goff, Jordan Love, Caleb Williams, and whoever you start in Minnesota.
Yeah, that's about right.
That's the list.
That's exactly what Chris just said.
That's the order of my team ranking.
So y'all hold on. So y'all got Goff 1 over Love.
Yes,
I'm going Love 1. I'm going Love 1.
We still need to see more from Love, right?
You've seen
been to 2 NFC championships and
good games.
So we need to see a little more from. I believe in Love. I think he's outstanding. But I think you just want to see some more before you say that.
I've seen enough. I don't care if his middle name was Seymour. I'm still picking Love over Goff.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, exactly. What? So what is the difference for you, Mel?
Bigger arm, more mobile. I trust him more. I mean, Goff is just I don't know, man. He just
doesn't trust something that's got to be.
Hold on. Why? So Jared Goff doesn't need to be mobile because he has the best O-line in the league.
Correct.
Hey man, we'll see this year. I'm telling you.
What you mean? The O-line only got better.
Love is better than Jared Goff, bro.
I think
in what way?
Because you can backpack an offense a little bit more than Jared Goff can backpack one. The offense has to be perfect for Jared Goff. Great O-line, great run game, great coaching, great receivers.
But he's got Jared
Goff. And then Jared Goff, right? But Jared Goff needs all that. That's why I'm saying Love is better.
I think
Love can backpack the offense.
Jared Goff had considerably a worse team in LA than what he has in Detroit. And
Jared Goff ain't never had a bad team.
Hey, go ahead, Corey. Go ahead, Corey.
I think Jordan Love has a higher ceiling than.
No, that's not true. Early in his career with Jeff Fisher, those Rams teams were bad.
I don't think he's the better quarterback right now.
No, not right now.
Exactly.
But we'll see. Week 6, we'll revisit this. And I'm pretty sure we'll be saying
let's
something
wait until
different.
right after week 6 because that's an important week for me.
All right. Speaking of Jordan Love, let's go to Green Bay, and they got some key additions as well. I mean, they lost Aaron Jones, but I think Josh Jacobs.
I love that pickup.
That's a great
pickup.
His career is over.
I got them finishing first in the division.
You hear.
Hold on. Mel, you said what?
I got Green Bay finishing first in the division.
He said he like Jordan Love.
That liquor done took a hold. He just don't like Detroit. I don't know what your beef is with Detroit, man.
You know, beef.
I'm not mad at that pick for a whole different reason, though. I do think that the pressures of being number one is a lot different, and then playing that first place schedule, you considerably are going to have 3 tougher games than what Green Bay will have.
Listen, I'm gonna let you in on a little Motor City Roar secret that I'm gonna talk about on my episode tomorrow. It might be a first place schedule. That ain't no first place schedule, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'll talk about it more tomorrow.
Who is the division that y'all play?
We play the NFC West. We play.
It really don't matter. Y'all losing to Green Bay twice this year.
No, we not.
Okay.
That's not going to happen.
Nah, they're going to split.
That is not going to happen. We're going to split with Green Bay.
They might split with them.
No, they're not.
I'm
telling you.
What you mean?
I'm telling you, man. No, they're not.
Statistically speaking, and this is, you can go back to however many quarterbacks, however many different teams, Packers, Lions you've seen, statistically, regardless of how bad we are and how good they are, or vice versa, we split more than we get swept with Green Bay.
Not this season.
Okay, put money on it.
No, don't do that.
Let's do that.
We're not gonna do that. No,
let's do that.
Nah. My word is always good.
Put money on it,
and it never comes back.
$5.
My word better than my money.
Oh, y'all play the AFC South.
Yeah, so NFC West, AFC South, and then sprinkled in some other people. Seahawks, Cowboys.
Seahawks, Cowboys, Bills, and
Niners.
No, that's NFC West. We just talking about like the sprinkles.
Oh, you talking about
Buccaneers?
The Buccaneers, yeah.
South, okay.
Yeah. What I like about Jordan Love. So look. So Amon-Ra St. Brown is a receiver that's Pro Bowl level. If he didn't make Pro Bowl last year, he probably did. I think he did.
He did. Yeah.
Phenomenal receiver. They got two amazing Pro Bowl level running backs in their backfield.
Mm-hmm.
Chris just said they had the best O-line. A coach of the year candidate. They got Jamison Williamson, who's supposed to be like an elite receiver. They go get going. They had all this stuff going for them, and Jared Goff did good with that, right?
Right.
Jordan Love had a second year or a rookie receiver that hasn't met his strides yet. You can't name no other targets that was consistent for him all year long.
Watson. No. Watson. It took about
both
5,
6. Both of them was hurt part of the year too.
Yeah, I remember. Watson had like a hamstring or a thigh that kept him out 2 or 3 weeks to start the season, and then when he finally got in, he started off slow. So don't act like he was out there doing Amon St. Brown work.
Yeah, both of them.
Nobody's saying that.
When Watson was playing, because I had Watson on fantasy. When Watson played, he got numbers.
Oh, he was good.
Watson is a baller.
But imagine him having a whole healthy offseason and he's experienced now in that offense, more experience. And same with Romeo Doubs, like dude, they're gonna be better offensively.
Yeah.
Better.
They improved 2 games this year.
The only thing that's gonna that mess them up really is hitching their cart to that Josh Jacobs horse. Like that dude's over. No. It's over.
No, I think that was a really good move. That's gonna open things up even more for Jordan Love. I think that's a great move. I showed
Melvin something years ago after he won the rushing title. Like the amount of rushes that he had per year, like they never really bounced back from that. The only running back that bounced back from them amount of rushes after 2 years was King Henry. Nobody else bounced back like
they
that.
They also drafted Marshawn Lord from USC, and that dude can absolutely run the football.
Yeah, I think he led the league. He led the country in yards per carry last year.
If you committee Josh Jacobs, you might get something out of it.
Well, yeah, you have to, because you got AJ Dillon as well.
He gone. AJ Dillon gone. I think he went.
Yeah, he's going to Minnesota, I believe.
Yeah, he might have went to Minnesota.
Yeah, he did.
So hold on, Minnesota got both their running backs.
I'm looking at the 2024 depth chart.
So they got Jones. They got Jones. My bad. So Dillon's still there.
AJ Dillon.
Yeah, they got Jones. Okay. They do. They got Jones went there to Minnesota.
So they got 3 of them.
I like AJ Dillon.
But in that case, with AJ Dillon still being there, with the rook they drafted,
good luck stopping that run game and Jordan Love. Good luck, Detroit.
Jacobs will
what
still
you mean?
be
Detroit was one of the best teams stopping the run last year. What are you talking about?
Good luck.
They wasn't good at stopping the pass.
I know you got beef against Detroit because you're not even doing your proper research as an NFL analyst.
Good luck. They didn't stop that 3-headed monster last year. This year they're going to ride on the monster.
Who didn't stop it?
Pause.
Wow.
Hold on. Who didn't stop it, Mel? We split Green Bay last year.
They didn't have a 3-headed monster last year.
This man said this year.
Don't even repeat it.
Don't even repeat it.
That was terrible.
Mel, is it me? Do you do this just to like antagonize me? Because I just feel like your analysis is never true when speaking about the Lions. We've been doing this for 4 years.
That's not true. Me and you both picked the Lions to beat the KC week 1, and I had more confidence in them than you did.
That was your Super Bowl. That was their Super Bowl. We got the real Super Bowl, but y'all got the Super Bowl.
I'm telling you what I really think. Green Bay go win this division. It'll be close. It'll be close.
Green Bay is not winning the division. Green Bay will be a wild card team again. They might improve by 1 win, but they will be second in the division.
I like the Lions coach. I think he gets it done.
And Matt LaFleur is a career choke artist.
Okay.
Matt LaFleur has a Hall of Fame career in water polo.
I was about to say in what?
I was about to say.
I was waiting on the pause.
Where else did he coach before Green Bay that made this Hall of Fame resume?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like,
all right, let's pick them starting with Brittany. What Green Bay finishing?
I got him at 2.
2. Corey.
Same 2.
I got him at 2.
Okay, Bruce.
2.
So
2.
I got him at 1. Jay.
It's crazy because they can finish anywhere from 1 to 3. So I'll say 2.
Hey Jay, do that. Here's the thing here.
I think 1 or 2.
Here's the thing. They could be 1.
I got them 2.
They also could be 3.
I got them 2 at. I got them 2 at 10 and 7.
So their ceiling is 1, and their floor is 3. If that makes sense. So
because nobody's going to be worse than the Vikings in that division. I promise you.
The Vikings is the bottom.
The Vikings' floor is 3. I mean, their floor is 4. Their ceiling is 3.
No, their ceiling is 4.
Nah, something can happen. Like
I don't know. I think.
Go ahead.
We're talking about real quick for the Packers. I don't know. I kind of like what they did last year towards the end of the year, and then they gave the Niners. They played the Niners, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they played the Niners. I thought they gave the Niners one heck of a playoff game, and I just feel like if they had more experience, that game we might be having a different conversation right now.
That's fair.
Yeah, it was definitely going to be a Lions Chiefs Super Bowl.
That's fair. Lions Chiefs Super Bowl. That would never happen.
It was going to happen if Green Bay beat San Francisco.
All right, Chris, introduce your squad. Tell us about it and introduce your podcast.
Hey, so Motor City Roar podcast, man. All things Detroit Lions, hosted by yours truly, Motown Chris. Episodes drop 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Saturdays. And then for the regular season, I will be doing live post-game analysis after each regular season game. And gotta say if, but when we make the playoffs, when we make the playoffs, I'll do post-game live analysis for those games as well. But you can go ahead and check that. The link will be in the description. Motor City Roar podcast for all your Lions needs. Now, the biggest issue we had last year was the secondary, right? Our front four was good. The linebacker was decent. The biggest problem was we was always getting beat over the top. Pause, right? Your number one receiver was gonna have 100+ yards every time you went against us. It's just what it was. So we addressed that in the draft and through free agency, right? Also beefed up the line a little bit. So we had a very good offseason. I see the names that we lost. Right, Jonah Jackson,
Cam Sutton.
But Jonah Jackson was kind of injury prone. He missed a lot of time on that line, so the line still held up without Jonah Jackson. Good riddance to Cameron Sutton because he was also one of the ones that was getting beat a lot, and his off-field issues. We didn't need that. Josh Reynolds, I'm a little 50-50 about it because he was a very dependable wide receiver 3, fringe wide receiver 2. For us last season. I just think that what happened in the NFC Championship kind of weighed a lot in the decision to part ways. CJ Gardner-Johnson, he missed a lot of time because he started the season with a torn pec, so I'm not really torn about that. Benito Jones didn't do too much for us on defense, and then, of course, Teddy retired. So, honestly, I think the defense...
I didn't lose nothing with Teddy.
we did. I mean, he didn't play. You know what I'm saying? So, we didn't lose too much. We gained a lot more. So honestly, I don't think we lost a step. I think we got better.
Yeah. 10 games.
It's on the bullshit.
I see 10 games. I'm looking at the schedule now. Hello. Go ahead. Finish what you're doing. I'm gonna count them up for sure.
I was gonna do the schedule on my show, but you want to do the schedule right now?
I mean, what we got time for, though?
We got time for it. I mean, I can always move the post game, left to right. So we good to go. Y'all good to do it.
This is just evilness from you, Bokeem.
I say 12.
You say 12?
I say 12. And with 12, like I think 12-5, but I think you could be with that record. I think you could still be number 2 off of a tiebreaker with Green Bay. But you could also be number 1. But I think 12-5 is a fair record.
Yeah, I think so too. I give you 12-5.
Let's slide through this real quick. Y'all just say
please, go ahead.
Y'all just say win-loss, right?
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Rams, Lions. Well, I'll just say we know it's the Lions, so Rams.
Win.
Sheesh. And they at in Detroit, right?
Yes.
Ford Field. Lions. I'm going Lions.
I'm going Rams on that one. Rams.
Wow, this pick'em league it's gonna be easy with you. It's gonna be easy.
Rams.
Okay. Everybody besides Mel saying anybody else besides Mel saying Rams on that one?
I say Lions for game 1. Lions game 1 for me.
Rams.
Yeah, Bruce? Aaron Donald being a big loss. I'm not sure about that. I gotta go with Lions.
Thank you. I'm gonna go with the Lions.
Consensus 1-0. Buccaneers.
Lions.
Cardinals.
Lions.
Starting the season 3-0 is gigantic.
2-1.
Seahawks 3-0. Zoe was right. 3-0. Seahawks on Megatron night. There's no way you lose that.
Lions.
Seahawks.
Lions.
That game is going to be tough for them.
I feel like they're gonna lose one of these. They ain't supposed to lose.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's gonna be the next one.
Just hold tight. Just hold
It's the
tight.
next one.
Just hold tight, right?
Chris.
So
4-0 for me. Yeah.
what's up, Corey?
Yeah,
What's up?
4-0.
4-0. Come on.
Seattle ain't that bad, man.
No.
Yeah, but we owe them an ass whooping
They're gonna
anyway.
beat them.
Seattle beat them last year.
Exactly. So we owe them an ass whooping anyway. So consensus 4-0. Minnesota.
Y'all mess around.
Wait, how you get the Minnesota? Hold on. How you get the Minnesota?
Wait, you
That's the next. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Dallas.
Cowboys,
It's Cowboys.
I can't blame that. I can't blame
in Jerry World. In Jerry World. In Jerry World. Cowboys.
Dallas might win that.
Now, real quick,
I'm gonna go with Dallas.
I don't.
Real quick. I just want to shed a little bit of light. I just want to shed a little bit of light.
Dallas, no way.
Hold on. I just want to shed a little bit of light, right? So this team that we almost beat in their house last year with something of a running game, they have no running game.
It's a whole new season.
Barely have a receiver.
It's a whole new season.
Hey, in the words of Brandy, almost doesn't count.
Okay, all right. So all y'all going Cowboys on that one?
Cowboys.
I'm gonna go Cowboys with that one.
I think that'll be the one y'all lose.
I'm going Lions on that one.
Okay, so I got us 5-0 to start the season.
We don't even know if CD Lamb is playing that game.
Cowboys.
Jerry is in no rush.
And we coming off a bye week into that game anyway. So.
He'll I think he'll play. That money start getting a little hefty. That fine start getting hefty.
So I got it 5-0. Right. Mel probably got it 3-2 on some whole shit.
3-2.
Everybody else got
4-1. Got to at least
the consensus is 4-1, right?
4-1.
Yeah.
All right. Minnesota.
Lions.
5-1.
No, I got Minnesota here.
Tennessee. What'd you say?
Yeah, I got Minnesota.
He got Minnesota. He said
I think they're gonna split. I think Minnesota.
We're not gonna split Minnesota.
Okay. I think they're gonna split.
No. I respect it, but no. Tennessee.
Detroit.
Detroit.
I give you Detroit.
Lions.
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
I'll give you that one because that one's in Lambeau. I'll give you that one.
Lambeau, that's the one that's Green Bay. Yeah, they're gonna get
Houston.
Houston.
I would give you that one too. That one's gonna be a good game, but that's another one. That's one I believe.
I got 4 losses already.
You are, Melvin.
He got 4. The rest of us have 3.
3.
We got 3.
Yeah, like 3.
All right. So
well,
that was Texans, right?
What you sitting at right now? 7-3.
I'm sitting at 6-2. I think. Was that 8 games?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 4,
Is it 8 games?
7, 8.
So we said Houston,
9,
Dallas,
7-2. 7-2. I got us beating Dallas.
Green Bay.
I got us beating Dallas, but losing to Green Bay and Houston.
Okay. I got y'all losing to Dallas, Green Bay,
and Houston.
So that's 6-3. If you got 3 losses, that's 6-3.
6-3.
Ain't nothing wrong with 6-3.
Okay.
I got him at 5-0 right now. So
he got 5-4, but we not respecting that right now.
I said 5-0.
Consistency. Consensus is 6-3, and I got 7-2. All right, Jacksonville.
Lions. That's a win.
I'll take Detroit.
8-2. Indianapolis.
I'll take Detroit.
9-2. Chicago.
I'll take Detroit.
10-2. Buffalo.
12 games.
Why you keep skipping games? Green Bay.
I'm sorry. Green Bay. My bad.
I'm taking Green Bay.
Nope. I'm taking
Green Bay again.
No, I had Green Bay.
5 losses.
I had Green Bay
at the house. That's at the house. I'm taking
5 losses.
Detroit
again, both of them. I'm telling you both.
I think Green Bay sweep. I think Green Bay sweep.
Me too.
So
that's 5 losses.
I ain't gonna say that.
So I'm sitting at 11-2.
I got you at 11. Well, no,
I got you at 11-4.
No, y'all at 10-3.
9-4.
Or 9-4.
I think I got you at
9-4. That's right. 9-4.
I'm at 11-2.
Yeah, 9-4. Go ahead.
Buffalo.
That's a win.
Y'all gonna lose that one.
Nah, I think
I'm taking Buffalo. I'm taking Buffalo. I'm taking Buffalo.
That's 12-2. I got us at 12-2.
I got 6 losses.
I might take Buffalo on that one.
Yeah,
that's 12-2. Chicago again.
You home?
Chicago again.
Chicago the second time too.
12 wins. They're gonna be 12-5. I'm telling you.
I got 13-2. Okay. 49ers.
Why are you skipping? Why are you skipping stuff?
I'm not. I just said Bears, and then 49ers is next.
Who said? I ain't hear nobody say Bears.
I knew.
He said Bears.
I'll take Detroit on that. 49ers is an L.
No, he
49ers is an L. That's 7 losses for me. 7 losses. I got you at 7 losses, big dog.
I got us at 14 and 2.
7, just like I said.
I think I got you at like 12 and 5, something.
I got us at 14 and 2.
10 and 7. What I say? 10 and 7.
14 and 2.
14 and 2.
Ain't no way.
Boy, y'all not going on 14 and 2.
14 and 2.
Get off the gas, man.
And then,
bro, listen. 14 and 2.
Listen. And then Minnesota to close the season, 15 and 2. So listen.
That's not going to happen.
Here's a little.
That's not going to happen.
Listen.
This man crazy. 12 and 7.
Here's a little secret, right? Here's a secret. There's 17 games played, right?
Yes.
3 of them are outside. Detroit is one of the best dome teams in the league.
I didn't catch that.
That's a good stat.
Yeah, that is a good stat. I got a question for you though, Chris.
That's not a good stat.
I like dome. I mean, I didn't
pause.
That was insane.
What?
I got a question though. What are they gonna do to help Aiden Hutchinson with the pass rush?
Nothing.
He can't be the only
DJ
guy.
Reader in the middle, Aleem McNeil in the middle, and James Houston is back from injury on the other outside. On the outside.
I know one thing.
And
this is what I would say. This is what I would say.
Go ahead,
when
Britt.
it comes to playoff time, because for sure Detroit is getting to the playoffs. Dan Campbell cannot do the. I don't know who was calling them plays last year. And
it was Dan. It was Dan.
Was
the 4th down joints. The 4th down joints was Dan.
He better definitely improve on that because that was bad. You should have won that game.
I think he knows what to do. I think he knows what to do with that.
I'm gonna help you.
Should have definitely won that game.
Okay, 15 and 2 might be a little generous.
I'm gonna help you.
But the schedule is very favorable. That's why I said our first place schedule don't look like a first place schedule. It is very favorable.
I am a Kansas City Chiefs fan. We are back-to-back Super Bowl champions. We have addressed our one weakness in not having receivers. I don't have us going 15 and 2, sir.
Hey, it's not impossible.
We don't care about all that, Jay.
It's not impossible. Now, on the more realistic side, this right here, 13 and 4, that's my real take.
I can see 13 and 4, 12.
I'll take 13 and 4.
13 and 4 at your best. 12 and 5 is more what you probably
13 and 4. The ceiling is 14 and 3. The floor is 12 and 5. But it's NFC. NFC.
The floor is 9 and 8.
That is not the floor. Trust me.
That's
And I'm right here, right now, Jay. I'm gonna take your shit. Book it. The NFC Championship runs through Detroit. Number 1 seed.
No,
number 1 seed.
That ain't gonna happen.
I'm gonna tell you exactly when the number 1 seed is gonna be decided. That week 17 game in San Francisco when we beat them.
When y'all lose?
When we beat them.
Y'all gonna beat San Francisco?
We gonna beat San Francisco.
You're not gonna.
Hey man, look, you a real fan. You a real fan, Chris.
We gonna beat San Francisco.
Yeah, the floor is 9 and 8. The ceiling.
I give you
is 13, but I believe y'all get 12.
That's what I see.
I'm going 12 and 5 too.
I'll take 12 and 5.
I'm going 12 and 5.
Hold on, I want to address this comment. Golf. First off, spell my quarterback name right. First off.
Oh, he's
Golf with 2 F's is 1 sack away from missing 5 games because you don't even know y'all backup. The backup will be Hendon Hooker. Tune into the show tomorrow, Motor City Roar, and I'll talk about that and I'll address that. But you want to say Golf is 1 sack away. You want to say Golf is 1 sack away from missing 5 games when Golf was one of the most protected quarterbacks in the league last year.
Do you feel
do your research 2 times TV before you start talking that ish?
Chris,
you probably a Bears fan too.
With your backup being Hendon Hooker,
I'm definitely okay.
He's coming back from a major knee injury.
Yeah, but you're behind. If he has to play,
did you watch his drives?
Line and he got a ton of weapons.
Did you watch his drives? So he ended up getting a concussion. I need to go see which play he got a concussion on.
Sheesh.
Probably the one he trucked somber's on. He was dropping.
Is that a concussion?
Running back.
Hendon Hooker got a concussion.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Hendon Hooker.
That's not a good thing.
Exactly like what we were trying to describe Anthony Richardson being last night.
Big dude that can't take those type of hits. But he's good. And you know what?
Shout out to him too. Shout out to him.
He a Greensboro boy.
So
listen, I'm not mad.
In the two drives that Hendon Hooker was in, he looked head and shoulders better than Nate Sudfeld. Nate Sudfeld is the reason why we only have fucking 3 points in that fucking preseason game against the Giants. Nate Sudfeld can't. The reason why we even got into the red zone was because Nate Sudfeld got bailed out with penalties. That's it. Nate Sudfeld will not be on the roster come week 1. Hendon Hooker will be number 2.
Hey man,
so we won't see the number 2 quarterback.
Hey man, we got anything else, man?
Until
that's it.
Cause he can talk about that all that other shit on Motor City Road.
Right? Yeah. I did have one thing. I'm trying to think. Hold on. Let me think.
Listen, we're not gonna call my shit all that other shit, and we let y'all pander about the fucking Chiefs all goddamn day.
I don't need you to be.
Hey man, hold on. You can't even say nothing about the Chiefs. That's blasphemy.
I can't because we beat them.
Repent.
So we beat them. So I can talk about it.
Oh, y'all did.
Who's
Y'all
America's
did win,
team?
man. Game 1.
Yeah, y'all won, man.
Did y'all? Who did y'all beat in February?
I was asking Chris that
watching the
question.
game.
No.
What'd you say, Brittany?
He swore up and down. Who's America's team?
Detroit.
Yeah.
You
Chris
bugging.
You crazy.
It ain't Philly.
Chris didn't take his
Never
meds
said it was
today.
Philly. Hold up.
Who's America's team then?
I'm not delusional
Kansas
enough
City?
to think it's Philly, but
Who's
it's damn
America's
sure
team?
ain't Detroit.
When it came to the playoffs, they did a poll of who everybody in the country was rooting for, and the country was mostly blue.
Pause. I ain't doing no polls.
Oh, they did a survey.
What
And
game was
Everybody know
that,
who
and who
America's
was they
team
going
is.
against?
It's not Detroit.
For the one game.
It's when they were.
What you mean for the one game? For the whole playoffs?
Right.
They was rooting.
No, absolutely not. It was not for the whole playoffs. Because I seen that same thing.
Listen,
it was against one team.
Until your team can start a season, can end the season how they started the season, you can't talk to me.
I can't. How many Super Bowls you got?
Oh,
I got
talk to none of
I
us.
got 4 championships.
Not a Super Bowl.
Yikes.
We got some championships.
Hold on. Wait.
Not a Super Bowl.
Hold on. So when do we?
We only got one, but you got none. So don't talk to me.
So when do we
Talking
discount
all that
championships
crap.
just because they got a trademark name? So we discounting championships?
Chris, use
We
headphones.
got championships too.
That's what we doing?
Tournament,
What are
Chris.
you talking
That's
about?
what we doing?
Them
We
championships sound like
discounting
in-season tournaments, Chris.
championships. We discounting championships because they not called Super Bowls. Championships is championships.
Hold up.
Wait.
The banners are still hung up.
Chris,
We have
can
had
you just-
championships
hey,
forever.
you
As
are
the
side
Eagles
to side
fan,
head
we've
movement.
only wanted one thing, and that's the Super Bowl. Are we arguing about championships right now? I'm glad I finally could say we got a Super Bowl.
Yeah, and
I
congratulations.
got dogged on too. So
And
right now, you talk all that crap just now about how I can't talk to you based off of last season.
Congratulations. Go back
Get your
there.
ring up. Get
Go
your
back
ring
there.
up.
Get your ring
Go
up.
back there.
Get your ring up.
Matter of fact,
Get the first one first.
hey, if y'all
Get the first one
can hold on,
first.
if y'all can meet us in the playoffs, then we'll talk. If y'all can meet us,
I'm not worried
make it
about
out your
Detroit.
own division first.
I'm not worried about Detroit.
Y'all might not even get a wild card. Y'all might not even get a wild card.
It's a lot of people
Chris.
that's not worried about
Y'all might not even get a wild card.
Chris, nobody's scared of Detroit, bruh.
Worry about getting out your own division first before worrying about the rest of the league. Please.
Hey, that joke
I
can get
wasn't
real
worried
sensitive,
about the
man.
rest of the league. You sitting here with the
No, you brought it here. You brought it here with me.
Chris,
You brought
Detroit's
it-
American team.
You brought it here
gotta
with me.
win first.
You brought it
gotta
here
win
with me.
first.
That
You
is
brought it
good.
here
You
with me.
win.
Hey, man, read
Well,
that
then,
comment.
hold on. If that's
Chris,
the
read that
case,
comment. Hey,
hold
read
on,
that
hold
comment,
on.
man.
Hold on. If that's the
Which one?
case,
Win
The one on the
something
screen.
first. Think
Wow.
if
about
that's the
it.
case,
Win
if that's the
something first.
case,
And we
hold
only
on,
got
hold
Long
on.
account said y'all
Hold
are
on,
too
hold
new to
on.
winning anything
If
to
that's
be
the
delusional,
case,
Chris.
If that's the
Yeah.
case, if we talking about
You gotta
winning
earn
this-
delusion.
Hold
You
on,
gotta at least earn delusion.
Hold on. If that's the criteria, Brittany, and we talking about winning is the criteria to be America's team, then Dallas hasn't been America's team in 30 fucking years.
Still got 5 Super Bowls.
They got 5 though. So what you
Your last
talking about?
ring is as old as I am, Corey.
But they
Fan
got
is
him.
fucking
But they got him.
And
Hey,
we
they
got
got
4 championships.
They
What
got
are we
him.
really talking about?
We'll be talking about modern day football. We can go blow the dust off them rings. You ain't got
Oh,
nothing to
Corey.
blow the dust
Yeah,
off.
you can't. Hey,
They weren't even giving no
Corey, and
rings
the
out
thing
there.
is,
Hey, you know what?
me
I
and
love
you
it.
are
I love it.
rivals. We
I
don't-
love
we
it.
sure
I
don't
love
like
it.
each other.
I love it.
But he ain't got
I
nothing
love
to
it. I
say.
love the hate.
hey, look.
I
Hey,
love
look.
the
They
hate.
got a lot of
I
trophy
love the
cases
hate.
in Detroit, but
Hey,
the Super Bowl
I
trophy.
wanna, I'm gonna remember this episode, boy. And I'm good with receipts,
Hey,
ain't I?
listen,
Because I had receipts against you motherfuckers last year.
Listen, Chris.
Right?
Listen.
Golf wasn't gonna be a top 5
Chris.
this. Detroit wasn't gonna be top 5 that. I'm good with fucking receipts. So nah.
Chris,
fuck all that.
Nobody.
Listen, I let all y'all get y'all delusions off. I let y'all talk about all y'all shit y'all want to talk about. But because it's Detroit, because it's me, it's delusional. We showed y'all 12-5 with an NFC Championship appearance. Where was the Eagles at last year? Y'all lost to the fucking Buccaneers. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me.
Hey, you right, Chris. I'm
Buccaneers. Dallas, where was y'all at? I got the doors blown off in your own crib.
When was the last time the Lions made it to the Super Bowl?
Stop talking to me.
When was the last time the Lions made it to the Super Bowl? Somebody answer that question.
Stop talking to me. No, we can't do that what has been, because y'all always like to talk about what have you done for me lately, right? We can't go in the past for criteria. It's all about what have you done for me. Okay, what have you done for me lately? So pick a goalpost. Pick a goalpost. Are we bringing up history, or what have you done for me lately? Because lately there was only 4 teams in the conference championship, and last time I checked, there's only 3 people on this panel whose team was in the conference championship last season.
Chris, y'all blew a 21-point lead.
Y'all blew a 21-point lead.
Chris, tolerated. The disrespect. We are no longer the laughing stock of the league. The Panthers had 2 wins last year. Why y'all not?
I wouldn't put that much red meat in the whole pot of beans.
3 years in a row.
Oh my gosh, why is he so red right now?
7-10, 3 years in a row. Why we don't talk about them?
Yo, even your life behind you.
You got chill, fam. You about to have an aneurysm.
I'm so sick of the. I tolerated through the bad years. I tolerated through 0-16. I tolerated through Dan Orlovsky through the end zone. I tolerated through John Kitna. I tolerated all the shit. I tolerated retiring Megatron. I tolerated trading away Matthew Stafford. I tolerated all this shit. Put some respect on our fucking name, bro.
I did. Y'all go win 10 wins. Y'all go get 10.
It's not respect, bro. We won 12 last year. You talking about regress?
Up here.
We didn't get worse this year, though. We didn't get worse all season. We got better.
Y'all didn't, but everybody else got better too.
No, not better than us. Not better. That's all right. That's all right. I will see all you motherfuckers in 19 weeks. In 19 weeks.
You won't see me.
This is gonna be real bad if the Lions don't do it.
I know where my final destination is.
Yeah, I'm already.
All y'all. I'm
going to the Super Bowl this year.
I want this episode. I'm gonna save it to my phone, and I'm gonna run St. Brown and shit. I'm gonna look at this shit every game day.
This go age like Corey's Rams take 2 years ago.
No sir. No, sir. Hey, when we listen.
When we Chris, hold on. What do you feel disrespected at? I don't understand why you so angry.
12-5.
I'm tired of the disrespect, bro. I'm tired of the disrespect.
But Chris, why can't I disrespect Detroit? Why I should be free to disrespect them if I want to.
Why?
Why can't I?
But why can't you? What have what did we show you last year to deserve
because
disrespect?
I'm free to do that. Explain to me why I can't. Why can't I disrespect them?
I'm disrespecting everybody's team from now on. Fuck the Falcons. Fuck the Eagles. Fuck the Cowboys. Fuck the Chiefs. Bruce, who's your football team? Fuck them too.
Baltimore, the Ravens.
Yeah, fuck the Ravens too.
Definitely fuck them.
12-5 is not.
And I know you don't claim them, but fuck the Panthers too, Mel. I gotta put something next to you. So fuck the Panthers too.
Why you like football?
If y'all can disrespect my team, because I let everybody breathe. I give everybody
nobody's disrespecting your team.
Talk about their team.
I had them at 12-5.
I give everybody else talk about their team. It's always shit on Detroit. It's okay. We can show you better than we can tell you. We can show you better than we can tell you.
We said was they were not America's team.
We can show you better than we can tell you.
And it's okay.
That's how we said.
Meet me in New Orleans. 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 I see y'all in February. Meet me in New Orleans.
Yo, we ain't gonna see you in New Orleans, dog.
Meet me in New Orleans.
Hey, I'll wave to you though when I go there.
I'll wave to you. I'll wave to you
when I get there.
Because there's a better chance of a Lions-Texans Super Bowl than the Chiefs making it back.
Ooh.
Wow.
I don't know about that one.
See, that's what I like to hear right there. Would you like
bet on it? Bet on
I
put 200.
Hey, can't come after that one.
200 that the Chiefs don't make it to the Super Bowl a piece. 200J, 200E that the Chiefs don't make it to the Super Bowl.
No problem with it.
200.
You want to make it more than that?
Listen, bro.
So what? 5?
I bet 500 last year.
Bet 5.
I think we all need
your
to
team gonna make it to the Super Bowl.
we're
not gonna make it to the Super Bowl.
Hey,
I'm just betting that the Chiefs ain't gonna make it.
No.
All right, bet. We'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. Hold on. I'll do it this way. Hold on. Bet. Ain't no hole in my blood. Hey, listen. Ain't no hole in my blood. No, bet this. 250, y'all don't make it. 250, we do make it.
I bet there's some gravy in it though.
What?
Make it well.
Stop.
I can never choose
How about this?
Detroit over the
No,
Chiefs.
because if let's say neither team don't make it, then there ain't no money exchange.
Ain't
So
no money.
we're gonna bet who has the better year, Kansas City Chiefs or the Detroit Lions. The
By
other
what standard?
teams don't exist.
By what standard?
Do they
Fair.
By what
Like-
standard?
That's a real.
You don't know. You don't know when you get there.
record or just okay? So
Record.
So
You don't know when you get there.
it ends
into
in
the
being at the
playoffs
Super
and
Bowl.
Super Bowl.
It ends with it ends if neither team makes it, the team that went further in the playoffs, the team that had the better regular season record, whatever.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you
Simple
one thing
enough.
that I got on my side that you don't have on yours. History.
15.
Oh, and history.
History.
Man, you got
Back from
50.
home.
Hey Chris,
Andy Reid.
you're celebrating a NFC Championship game. We
A
lost
Cinderella
the AFC
season.
Championship. When we lost the AFC Championship, we hung our heads low. Nigga, that's not the bar. We get down every year. Every year we're in the AFC Championship.
You know we're gonna be there.
That's cute.
Kobe Bryant would be mad as hell at you.
That's cute.
I'm just telling you.
You.
Meet me in New Orleans.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, hey.
Meet me in New Orleans.
I don't want. Hey, can I get my money immediately, or you need a payment plan or some shit?
Meet me in New Orleans.
Yo, that sound like that 3-on-3 women's basketball team.
Hey, ain't no firm shit over here though either. Hey, I'm gonna call you immediately after the game is over.
Hey, Mill, Chris gonna be in New Orleans. The only problem is Jared Goff and them boys ain't gonna be there. Chris gonna be there.
Okay.
Yeah, we all gonna get there. We gonna
If Jared Goff don't get to New Orleans this year, he might be in Kansas City backing up 15 next year.
Wow.
Nah, he gonna be in
We
New
already
Orleans.
got Wentz
You
this year.
see the disrespect, bro? For what?
Yo, why do
You
you
talking
feel
about he a backup?
Chris.
Come on, Mel. Mel, you better than that, bro. You better
The
than that.
Lions,
better
the
than
Rams
that.
also.
You
Hey,
better
Chris.
than that, Mel. You better than that.
When did
The Rams
Chris,
thought
when
so.
did-
The Rams thought he was a
when did
backup.
12 and 5 become disrespectful though?
That's what I don't understand.
When did 10 and 7
gave him
become
12 and
disrespectful
5.
for Detroit?
Nah.
It was.
Kansas City.
I think
Kansas
it
City
was.
11-6 last year, bro. 12 and 5 ain't bad, bro.
And
Yeah.
10 and 7.
10
He
and 7 ain't
comforted in
bad.
that.
Mel, stop, Mel.
He
Stop.
comforted in that.
Chris,
Nah.
is that what set you off, or is it the America's team things will set you off?
The compilation of all the disrespect. All of it.
Man, you
All of
listen,
it.
listen,
12
listen,
and 5
you
is not
would've said
disrespectful.
Detroit ain't
That means you're a
America's
pretty
team,
darn
Chris.
good team.
Yeah,
12 and 5
you
is
know,
an
you know in your
excellent
heart
record
that
in the
Detroit's not
National
America's
Football
team.
Cool. It was so it's America's team, and that 10 and 7 bullshit.
This man
I
said
didn't
they
know
were
y'all
going to
not
lose.
America's
This man said they was going to
But
lose
how
10
y'all
games.
America's team?
I just told you.
Dude, we just won back-to-back Super
By
Bowls. We ain't
winning.
America's team. The fuck?
We
What is
America's
Swift in
team,
your
bro.
press box?
No.
Yeah.
What is Swift
Hey,
say?
look it up on the internet.
The Cowboys are widely called America's team, and I don't even want that shit. You can have it.
Right.
Yeah, that was in the 70s. That's when they started. But
I don't
not
care
real
when it
talk.
was. I don't
Real
care
talk
when
about
it was.
dynasties.
I don't care.
Hey,
You
do
can
you
have
know
it.
Now, is
top
it
10
true?
fan
It's supposed
bases
to
in the
be the
league?
Steelers, but they didn't want it? Like, how did that work? I heard it was supposed to be the Steelers, but they didn't
So-
want it.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
It's Kansas City because I meet people that have never been to Kansas City, don't even know where it's at, but are now Kansas City Chiefs fans. It blows my mind every year.
Lord have mercy.
That would be a bandwagon,
Oh.
but yeah,
But-
same thing.
Chris
Wow.
researching America's team right now.
Yeah, it's
It ain't
okay.
Lord have mercy. I can't
It's not
believe you're serious
Detroit,
about that.
Chris.
Chris, there's
Hey.
no way you're serious about that.
Hey,
you
Chris
can't
is
be-
upset, man.
Not be
January-
serious about
I
that.
just want to know.
January 18th, 2024, which is well into the playoff push. And now over half of the country is rooting for Detroit to win it all. Stop talking to me about who the fuck is and ain't fucking America's team.
Dude, everybody
Half
knows
the
what
country
I'm
is
talking
rooting
about.
That's
Half the
not
country
America.
was rooting
He
for
found one
yesterday.
person. He found one person that said that.
Half the
Yeah,
country was
Right.
rooting for
Everybody loves an
yesterday.
underdog story. Y'all wasn't supposed to be there.
It was a probably
We-
Detroit report.
We wasn't supposed We wasn't supposed to be there.
That was a Cinderella season, Chris.
We wasn't supposed to be there. 12-5 division winners wasn't supposed to be there.
I can see your nose here. Back up.
I mean,
the disrespect is correct.
If you
well,
Google
Chris, answer this question: how y'all
team,
America's team in Detroit barely in America?
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all don't get talked enough about.
Y'all got to get suspended from America the way y'all running that city.
Y'all Southern Canada, man. Come on, Chris.
Yo, this dude is
y'all almost was Canada.
Detroit versus everybody. I never seen nothing like that.
Y'all South Canada, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Chris, keep that same energy.
North Canada.
Keep that same energy on y'all 7 losses. I want to see you record after y'all 7 losses too. Don't hide.
Keep this. Can you keep this?
Hey, Mel.
This recording.
Mel, since you don't bet money, right? Hold on, everybody chill, right? Mel, since you don't bet money, and I'm just speaking to Mel. When we don't get 7 losses, when we have a better record than that, right? When we do at least 12-5, right? Or 13-4, you got to come on my show wearing Lions gear, talking my shit.
Say less. Who cares?
Good bet.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna tell you how whack that bet is. I'm wearing Detroit gear next show on Friday, without y'all having any losses.
Don't do that.
That's not bad. I can put on the Detroit Lions jersey.
We don't need the fake love.
This is one of my favorite running backs. We don't need Detroit jersey hanging up in there somewhere.
We don't need the fake love.
Yeah, I was going to Calvin Wrigley.
Not Calvin Wrigley. In Detroit,
Calvin Johnson,
Canada from like
Yo,
from being in Detroit,
Chris,
can you look across and see Canada?
Yo, Chris is 38 hot.
Yeah,
38.
Hey, stop acting like Big Meech, man. Listen.
Nah, it's cool.
Come on,
it's
man.
Cool.
Bad boy.
Act like Big Meech, man. Hey, get out your feelings, man.
Hey, you know what? Man,
out, Chris.
It's all gravy, man. Y'all still my people.
That emotional, man.
I still love y'all.
With Drake, so much y'all both Canadian.
I still love y'all, man. But
okay, let me say this, Chris, real quick.
It's so cool, bro.
Yo, listen, I didn't feel any disrespect towards your team. Well, maybe when Jay said y'all South Canada, that was funny. But
that was funny. Was funny.
But other than that, like I didn't feel any like Mel has a right to have an opinion about what he thinks your team gonna win and loss. We ain't basing stuff off last year because we've seen teams flip the switch. Y'all did.
No, y'all was 9-8 last year. I mean,
and 3-13 the year before that.
Yeah.
Hold on, man.
Hold on. So by that logic, right? The team has gotten better, right? If we have made better additions and we didn't lose anything impactful, why the fuck will we not still do what we did last year or better?
I like when people see an improvement on their roster and think that every other roster just didn't improve.
Well. Right.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that Green Bay wasn't going to be better. I said that they was going to be better.
Like we ain't got Hollywood Brown. Like we ain't got 15.
Hollywood Brown, what has he done lately?
10 wins, man.
He's about to show you. Don't worry about it.
He ran a
4-3. Listen, man. Listen.
Don't worry about it.
Listen, I'm opening the door because y'all gonna talk shit. Y'all gonna talk shit all season.
250 bet.
Oh yeah, bet good. 250. 250. Y'all don't. 250. Y'all don't make it. 250. We do.
I don't accept a firm and none of that other shit. So I just want to know when I call you when I want my shit.
Hey, make sure.
Hold on. What's the bet?
250 that Kansas City don't make it, and 250
make it where to the playoffs or the Super Bowl?
The Super Bowl.
So what if y'all both don't make? What if y'all both don't make it?
Then we'll do like Jay said, and whoever had the better year.
That's crazy, Chris. If you lose, never mind. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, just let him live.
You know this, but
y'all want to wrap this up? Oh no, y'all.
Hey, I'm about to wrap it up. You ain't got to worry about it.
Okay, go ahead.
Because we about to stay and watch.
Right,
we got about 41 minutes before I'm staying a full watch.
Damn.
Hey, man, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. Good seeing y'all again.
God bless. Assalamu alaikum. All that.
Chris, man, I just be joking, man.
Nope. It's booked.
Chris, I still love you, dog.
No, I ain't worried about the bet.
I'm talking about all this. I'm clocking all this shit.
I'm talking about South Canada.
I'm clocking all this shit. Crazy. I ain't never been more ready to watch every team in the league, especially y'all's team. Zoe, we good.
Nah, I want y'all to lose too.
Oh, that's a bet. Then I'm on. I'm on y'all taking asses.
Hey, let's talk about it on the post game. Let's let Bruce go ahead and let us know, or let everyone know that's watching where they can find him at for more commentary like you've seen today. Go ahead, Bruce.
Yeah, definitely. First of all, thanks for having me tonight. I appreciate the opportunity. You can find me on YouTube, The Format Podcast. Just search The Format Podcast. You can find it there. You can find me on Instagram, The Format Podcast as well. So yeah, check me out. Like, subscribe. Got a lot of good stuff going on there.
Already.
Learn more SAT words like metropoli.
You know what? I was wrong. It is metropolises.
Oh,
it is.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Win for the underdog.
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead, Brittany. You got a shout out.
Yes, check me out every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. The Sideline Speaks. We talk everything sports.
Chris, Detroit Lionser.
Like I said, Motor City Roar Podcast, man. Episodes every Saturday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, with live post game analysis coming for the regular season. So be looking out for that.
And then Jay, my dog, Kingdom Come.
Before we get to Kingdom Come,
Jay, how you gonna start a Kingdom Come without me, dog? I just got a question, man. How
can that? Man, you involved. You involved.
How is that possible? I'm involved. Okay, thank you, man.
You involved. You're gonna see me and Eric on Kingdom Come each and every week. We're gonna give you in-depth chief all the time breakdown, insight. We're gonna disagree on some things. We're gonna agree on other things. But if you're in the mood for things that are not sports or Chiefs related, you can catch me each and every Wednesday live here on YouTube at Therapeutic Rap. These are non-sports related topics. We have fun, man. We have a good time, man. It's a whole panel type thing, man. Therapeutic Rap and Kingdom Come. You can find Kingdom Come at Kingdom Come Sports and at Therapeutic Rap 189. You know what I'm saying?
And the link is in the description.
Hey, I got to get on that Therapeutic Rap, man.
Come on.
We're here on Wednesdays.
Yeah. Well, so look, the link for all those podcasts, including Bruce, Brittany, Sideline Speaks, Kingdom Come, Motor City Roar, all of that is in the description box. Y'all can go and check that out. More info to come on Corey's podcast and so Zoe's as well. Thank y'all for coming outer and checking out with us, man. We'll catch y'all on next episode on Friday. Peace.
Oh my God.
South Canada.